how to do contracts and stuff like that, man. So I didn't. This is new to me right here. You know, it's new to me
That's
right here.
pretty good. You like it so far?
Oh man, I'm loving it, man. When I get my feet wet in it, I'm gonna really love it. But I ain't. I'm being patient. I want to learn. I'm trying to learn before I, you know. But yeah, yeah, yeah. This how you make your money right here, man. You just
Oh yeah.
gotta know what you're doing. Like you said, people getting in when they at a premium when they should be trying to get in at a discount. Just little tactics and stuff like that you need to know before you start trading. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So so boom. See this right here? This oh why I keep doing that? This where we came from. Price was at a discount. You know, we take profit at a premium. We looking left to get right. Boom. TP1 got hit. We took a partial. Boom. TP2 got hit on this gap fill. We took another partial. And then price all the way to the left. Ran out these highs up here. So it's like they white. It's like big money. They white the board. They selling it
Wipe the
down.
board. Right, right.
Once they satisfied of taking profit, taking price to a cheaper price, they gonna take price the other way. Take all these people out those trying to follow them.
But this system is a trip, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's, they,
That's
what?
they got
This is all a game, man. It's a game, man. To these people.
yeah.
Go ahead.
And price gonna tell that story. You just gotta. It's your job to figure it out, trying to see what they're trying to do. But they do this every day. They got to make the market, so they have to you know take people out to trade to take. They have to get as many people as they can on the wrong side of their trade, and they're gonna take
Absolutely,
that.
absolutely. So they can make money. You know,
Yeah,
they
that's
get
they have to do
they
that.
get they get you on the wrong side of the board. That's what they do. You know,
Yep, and they're gonna
and
take it
they
the
go
other
the
way.
opposite way with it. They go the opposite way with it, and then bring it back. That's why I say it's a game they playing. It's
Oh,
really a game.
oh yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
So you see how I drew that field from the week from the low? It's like where do we come from? Where the price
Right,
stop at? Boom, here. We went from a discount all the way up to a premium. So you see that whole blue area?
right.
That's that whole premium area. So that's your focus now. So now you can take that out. Once you figure out where you at on the chart, you can take that over. So boom, what's the first step? What's this above these highs?
Money, right,
Money, or you could say buy stops. Because if you were looking to take the market down, if you're selling, your protective stop loss is a buy stop. But I like
buy
to keep
stop.
it simple and call it money. But it's
Right.
actually buy stop selling above highs and sell
Okay.
stop selling below lows. But yeah, you can call
Okay.
it money. What is this right here? Just to train your eye. Even though it got traded into, what is this right here? See that one sided
Well,
market?
green.
What do we call it?
That's all sales. No buy.
Oh
Stop loss. What is that?
Talking about this blue area right here. You see that blue area?
What blue
What do
area?
we call that? What color? You see what color the candlestick that is? That's just all what.
Them all sales,
What
right?
color that is?
Green.
That's just all what.
All
Price went up.
buys.
Yeah, that's just all buys, no sales. And then what
Okay.
is
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
what
ahead.
do we call that blue area?
The gap. Right.
Yep, yep. But that's just all buys, no sales, because it's candlestick to the right then offer enough sellers into that candlestick. Just a little bit. It stopped right there, but it didn't fill it all the way in, so that gap is still open. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So in the future, eventually it's gonna fill that area in, because each candlestick need to get traded into fairly. So you see
Right.
this right here. What happened right here? see that
Yeah.
they offer sellers and they filled it in. You know, just a little smaller area.
Yeah, they
It's
did.
real
Yeah.
small,
Just a little small area.
but
Okay.
yeah, still boom. You consider that a field, but it's just a little smaller area still open. But we can, you can consider that a field. It's okay. First step at this premium high up here, you want to see stocks getting ran. So you see how this buying happen. This is just a 4 hour example. I'm gonna show you the smaller time frame because we don't play on these big time frames. It's too much of a big risk. So we see that you know this is where big money. This is what they do. It's like they see your, they know they gonna hit your buy stops, take you out the market. It's like they saying if you they
Right.
gonna spin in your face, take your money, and they gonna buy a Rolls Royce. So they drive. Like I like to call them noobs. They
It
drive folks
sounds
up.
funny, but if you telling the truth, that's exactly what it. Because them song guns, them song, boy, you know what, man? These bastards, boy, I'm sick of these song guns. Boy, like I said, it's a game to them, man. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Going by the road and take the stocks the other way. Wow, man.
Oh yeah,
Take your
they
take your money and run.
like I can show you. J.P. Morgan, that bank, that
Yeah,
U.S. bank. They
yeah.
get fined billions of dollars for making the market. They
They
do this
get
all
what
the
now?
time. They getting fined billions of dollars for making the market.
Really?
J.P. Morgan, yeah. So you see how price this green candlestick right here reached up. If you look left,
Right,
you know they saying if they took your stop losses. That's the first step, manipulation. That's if
right,
prices at a premium.
right.
What's the second step? You want to see a market structure shift. Price to the right. See how price slam all the way down. It
Correct.
closed. Let me zoom it in so you can see. It closed right below this little short term low. Price to the right did. That's your indication that the trend is going to change. And then you got to ask yourself on this leg right here, did price leave a gap? That's the third step on those one sided markets. Let's see, can the 1 hour show me? Yeah, there we go. That's even better. Here we go. So right here, I should have did that in the first time. So boom, we got that market structure shift right here. Price to the right, close below this low. Even though the
Right.
4 hours showed the better. So now you got to ask yourself, the price leave a gap?
Yep.
Could have got more precise with this on a smaller time frame, but we're gonna just play this one right here. So now you waiting. When the next candlestick open up to the right of this candle, this gap candle, you see that
Mm-hmm.
gap right there? That just all sales. That's that proof
All
that big money
sales.
got behind
Right.
the move. That's that proof they got behind the move. We can't move price like this. Like we
Right.
do these little small little candlesticks because we don't have that much capital like these big players.
Right. Right.
So you sitting on your hands, you waiting for price. You know, you could play right here. The price is in a premium. So boom, we're looking to sell. You see what I press that sell button?
Correct.
Let's do let's do 4 contracts. So if price is in a premium, soon as they offer any kind of buyers into that gap area, now you want to get your entry. So boom, sniper entry right there. You see where it says short position?
Short position. Yeah.
So that means you're looking to take the market down. So sniper entry right there. Put your stop loss right above this little wick right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to ask yourself, where the money at? Where you look, where would you take profit at?
Right there. Right there. Where
Right here?
you? Yep. Hold on. I'll take it right there. What? Right. Right about right there. Right there. By right there. What you think?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
What you
pretty
think?
good. Yeah, yeah, I
I
like
ain't
that.
trying to be greedy now. I don't want. What? Where you gonna go right there? I
Yeah,
was talking about right there
I
where
want
you
to see
had
it right
market.
there.
Huh?
That's reasonable. That's how you want to do it. That's reasonable because you gotta think like that's a lot of money to get way down here.
That's what I'm
You know,
saying. That's what I'm thinking. I ain't trying to wipe them out. I just want to get my little crumbs in, you know. But
oh yeah,
I see what see you got that knowledge. You got that eye. But I'm thinking I'm playing it safe.
oh yeah, yeah. That's how you do it. Now most of the times, you know, even though you said right here, if it's
Yeah,
going
about
like
right there.
yeah, I might get out about right here, even though we know where the money's at.
Right.
If I'm satisfied with how much the market gave me, I'm already out even before that. You know,
Oh yeah, if I'm watching like if you watching it and you see where it's at, can you just get out before you stop loss?
yeah, before you take profit, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
can go
yeah,
ahead and
yeah,
get
yeah,
out.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm with you on that, B. Hey, I, man, I ain't trying to play no games. I wouldn't play it all the way down there. I wouldn't play it all the way down there where your line was. Not, yeah, I wouldn't play it all. I'd be right there where that black line at, right there where you had that, right there. Yeah, I'd
Okay,
take it right.
that's good.
Yeah, I
I think
wouldn't.
I think that's I think that's a 4-to-1 risk to reward. You risk 1% of your account to gain 4% on this one trade if it was to go your way. And
Right.
then you see these two little blue areas. What do we call those?
What now?
You see these two blue areas. What do we call these?
Them gaps, right?
Yeah, And gaps got to get filled in the future. It's like wind though.
Right.
So eventually, both sides, each counter they need to get traded into fairly, but you know, these two areas here, they didn't. I'm gonna show you why.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I ain't gonna play. I'm gonna play that just like that when I get in it. I'm continue to learn, but I shoot being greedy. You end up with your hand on your jaw at the end of the day. You know.
oh yeah, yeah. Don't get. Hey, the market will humble you. Don't get greedy. So you see how this candlestick get opened up. This the
Right.
low as it was. This the high
Right.
as it went. Then it closed right here.
Right.
Each candlestick need to get traded into fairly. But right here, prices was just all biased and then it closed. So the
Right.
candlestick to the right, it should offer sellers into this blue area.
Okay.
They didn't do that. It just went up and then it closed right here.
Right.
Same thing for this one. It just went up and then it closed. So the candlesticks to the right, they should offer sellers into those gaps. Sellers, but it didn't. It didn't wick down into it. It just went up and
Mm.
then it closed.
Right. Right.
It's supposed to do that. It's supposed to be just like that. Let me
Right.
show this one. It's supposed to be just like that, but it didn't do that. So those are take profit areas because gaps had to get filled. These, you know, this little computer algorithm, they like to offer price fairly on both sides.
Mm.
So those are, take profit areas. Oh, and let me show you this. Like say, like say, prices kept on, it hit that gap and just kept going up higher,
Mm.
and you get stopped out. All price, okay, no worries. Losses are part of the game, but
Right.
it's like if prices keep going higher, it's just gonna go to a high. Even though prices are already at a premium, if it just keep going up higher, it's going to an even more higher premium to a more expensive price. And you still want to see this. It's the same setup. You want to see manipulation
I got
happen.
you. Uh-huh.
You want
Yeah.
to see a
Okay.
market structure shift, and then the price leave a gap on its leg. When they offer buyers into that candlestick, you get your entry. You still, I look at it as you're gonna get an even more precise entry that you did that first time, and it's still gonna fall off the cliff even harder. And then you looking left to get right where the money at. All these lows. You know, And then what gaps need to get filled in, you want to target it. Take it on down to a cheaper price. That's if you was
Mm,
to lose this trade. You want to see this happening again.
right, right. Okay.
And you got to be patient. You got to be patient. Trust the setup. You're doing it for a good cause.
Wow.
You see how much it gave you.
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
you be, you satisfied with that?
Man, get me out of there 2140.
Don't let it come back to your entry like
So
that.
I
See
said
that?
2140. Go back to that 2140. Get me out of there. That 2140. I'm good, baby. We good for that day, 2 days, whatever it is, week, whatever it is. What setup? This is a week. This is a week or what?
Oh,
What setup?
this the 1 hour.
1 hour.
It
Okay.
was on the it was the 4 hour, but I was just trying to show you,
No, you
try to be a
good.
little bit
You
more
good. You good. You good.
associated.
But yeah, give me that 2140 and call it a day, man. Please, in an hour, man. Please, man. Hey, see now it's in the red. See what I'm
Yep.
saying?
You went from being up to like 3,000
Right,
to down 100.
right.
You got to know how to manage it as it goes.
Yeah, they
Because
said
we can
mama and raised no food. You giving that? I would have took that 1,000. You know?
pay any amount. That's a. But you know who we keep going up against. Like this who we going up against. So you got to keep that in mind. These,
Yeah, yeah.
we don't have that much calorie fooling around with these folks. They
No,
can be in
no.
drawdown for days. They
Yeah.
can be in drawdown for years. That's how much capital they have because the government is gonna always bail them out. I know that you always see that these banks, they be like they went bankrupt, they filed for
Mm-hmm.
bankruptcy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They never lose money because the government always gonna cut down more trees and print more money out for them. They always gonna get like a big old loan, billions of dollars, so they never lose money, especially in
Yeah.
these markets.
Like I say, this thing here is a game, man, and we're the ones, and we're the ones are the pieces of the game. Like the game of life, you had the little cars. We are the game of life pieces. They play games with us, man. So it's for the rich to get wealthier and the poor to stay poor. That's all it's about. You know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to learn this here, man. It took me a long time to come to realization, man. Working for somebody gonna keep you working for somebody. Shit.
Oh
This
yeah,
this this here can you can get you like you said made a point to say you can do one trade, good trade, man, and be through for the month. You know,
oh yeah.
once you get a
Then
hang of it, of what you're doing. That 2460. That's what I told you right there. That you
oh,
get me out right there.
okay, let's take some parcels then. Full contracts. If we are selling, we're looking to take the market down. Our protective stop loss is actually a buy stop. So you want to buy back the market. Boom. Okay, we secured some on that trade. You said, boom, you satisfied with that? We didn't pay it
Right,
ourselves $615. So
right,
let me show you this right here. So you see how price, you know, it left that gap right there.
right,
Price sold off, came back to it, filled it all the way in, and it played around in that gap for a good little minute. Then in that
right,
blue area,
right.
then eventually it's trying to
Like you
break
said,
down.
man, sometimes it look like the same pattern almost what they do.
Yeah, they got to make the market. So that's how they do it. They trying to get as many people as they can to keep buying. They just let them keep buying. They just adding to their sale position. They adding to their sales. People trying to keep buying because prices are expensive right now. They didn't miss
Right,
this whole move. They missed this whole move from way down here. They missed the buy from way down here. They woke up late. They had their excuses. They bought up here.
right.
You want to buy low and you want to sell
Right.
high.
Sell high. Right.
So big money, they're trying to get as many as they can, many people as they can, the 90%, the 95% to buy at this high up here. So they brought price back up like, you know, 3 or 4 times. And then eventually it's gonna pull in one direction very aggressively.
Mm, mm. Wow.
And then it's just gonna take your money and it's gonna just shoom, it's just gonna just go like boom, okay. Oh, let's see, can we hit this TP? Look at that. Look at that. And then it's like look left. Did it hit our first target? That
Yeah.
TP said that was we risked 1% of our account to gain 4. Look at that. See how aggressive it just slammed down
Wow.
like that.
Slam down. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you look all the way to your left, you see those blue areas. We fill
Right.
that gap in right there. Let's see, can we get this other one? Now we can take another contract off. Let's buy back our position. Look, now we're secured 1600. We got
Mm,
2 contracts still on the board. So that's we took partials. That's what taking
right.
half your position though, or take a
Right.
contract off. That's
Mm,
taking partials, securing the money that that you then made. Because you don't want to. Because you see how many times it came back to like entry, like four
right.
times. You know, you got to pay yourself. Pay yourself something. Don't let it. Don't end the day in red.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah.
And it done
So
gave
that's
you.
called partials when you taking like one contract off, huh?
Yeah.
That's called
Uh-huh.
okay.
Now we can put our stop loss at break even. Everything else is a bonus now because we done already made our money for the day. We have nothing to worry about. So it's like where the money at now, right below this low.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Let's see, can it get down now? Or is it gonna take us out? Okay, boom, it took us out. It took
Now,
us out.
now it's going down now. So, yeah, this is a trip.
And it's giving more interest too. Like you said right here, what is this? Got this manipulation.
Gaps. Yeah.
What's the second step?
Uh,
So first step you got manipulation. What's the second step? You want to see a market structure with
shift. Is the shift? What? Dang, I
yeah,
should have been
market
teaching.
structure shift. You see this short term low right here, price to the right, close below this low, and then did it leave a gap on that leg? Let's see if this one. Let's see if this one work right here. Boom, it gave an entry right there. Let's see what it do. Where the money is. Let's see if this one hold. So if it gave an entry right here, your stop loss got to be right above where I got that black. Oh,
Right. That's something gonna took that nose dive then.
so if you would have took this trade right here, this re-entry right here, like right here, right on that gap. We always get our entries soon as they. So you want to see a manipulation happen first, because
Mm-hmm.
price came back up to a premium.
Premium, right?
Like if I was to draw a field from this high to this low, it came back above 50%. And then price reached up, slammed down, it broke structure right here, and it left a gap right here on this leg right here. These 3 candlesticks, it left a gap right
Right,
here in the middle. Boom. You want to play right there on that gap. Your stop loss got to be right there where I got that black line at,
right.
where it tapped us out at. because we didn't already pay it ourselves on the trade, so everything else was a bonus, depending on where you put your stop loss. Like if we would have about right there, would have been good, but it would have
Hmm.
taken us off by like one, spread would have took us out right here, but it just gave a re-entry right here, and then so it's like where the money is here.
Yeah.
These lows right here when prices just going price was just going sideways right here. It gave you one entry right here, gave you another entry, and you see how aggressive that slammed down. What
Yeah.
did it? So it took this low out. If we look all the way to our left, you got to look left to get right. What is that right there? That blue area.
There's another gap,
Did it
right?
get filled in? This one did, and this one. So they offer sellers into that gap right here.
Wow. Okay. Oh, now. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
So let's take some parcels again. So everything else is a bonus now. So we got nothing to worry about. If it take us out, if it hit that black line out, okay. Let's see, can they wipe the board? Where the money at now? If price is expensive, let's see if it's gonna pull. And you can see the order flow like price slammed down. What did it do? It left a gap right here. You see that?
Yeah.
It left a gap right here on this red candle. That whole
Right.
candlestick was the gap. It filled it in about halfway. It left this area still open. So eventually, when it come back up, in the future when it start buying back up, it's gonna come fill this area in. But it did trade into it. Could have gave another entry right here. Price still breaking down, taking sell stops out, taking
Mm,
out the lows.
that is
See how
crazy.
aggressive they just slammed down,
Yeah.
and then it gapped down. Like it was just so many orders on one side. You see how that blank area look right there? Price
Right.
just
Right.
gapped down.
Mm,
Eventually, that's still a gap, even though those blue areas, what I be highlighting, those are still gaps too. This still considered a gap too. That's just a one sided market. Price just skip down, just all sales. So eventually that little blue area gonna get filled in.
they gonna make sure of that, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
And then this right here, oh it's still reaching. Oh it's still going. It might go to zero then. Shoot. So
Dang.
it's like it's like a cycle. It's like they wipe the board completely. And then
Yeah.
if you look all the way to your left, you see this previous entry where we bought at,
Right.
that should take profit area now. It's like our previous entry, big money, they wipe the board. You remember that the buy way over here?
Right.
That put it back on the 4 hour. Try to put it back on now. Yeah. It's like they white the board. They selling it down just to buy it back up. Once they take enough
Hmm.
profit, they're gonna take the trade away. So everybody that was trying to follow them, well, they got stopped out over here. And then when price got expensive, price started breaking down, taking down all the people that were trying to follow. For the people that still holding their buys, they better take profit because big money gonna take the trade the other way.
The other way. Yep.
They wiping them
It
constantly.
wiping them out.
Yeah, wiping them out, and then they gonna repeat the process over and over again.
Mm.
So boom,
Yeah.
let's say we got out because it's like where the price come from? Where do we stop that? Price currently at a discount right now compared to
Right.
where we came from. Price is
You got a
expensive up
premium.
here.
It's
That's
a
why it's
premium.
so
Yeah.
low. Yeah. So we secured all our money. It wiped the board.
Is that
Let me show you
9,000
this right here.
or that plus 9,465?
Yeah. Plus nine. I mean plus 465.
Plus 465. Okay.
You see this? You see this right here?
Uh-huh.
You see this right here? You see my screen?
Yeah.
Right now your eye is like this size right here. But if you keep,
Yeah.
tapping in and applying it, and just keep learning, showing up, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. You gonna you gonna start
you
losing sleep,
you right. You right.
and then
You right.
and then after a while, you're gonna have to start putting, wearing contacts and glasses after a while. But you're gonna start losing a lot of sleep because you're gonna be like, man, I just got shown some,
And
some good
hey,
information.
man, this this information is invaluable, man. I promise you, man. I'm already wearing glasses because I'm older, getting older. But yeah, yeah. Don't be looking at me like that. But yeah, man. Hey, man, I
So
sure appreciate it, man. I'm gonna look at this film and and look at your other ones too. And
yeah,
anytime you have time, man, I'm available. You got my attention now. Yeah, you got my attention now,
okay.
man.
But you see how they they making the market. They going up. They taking it up. They taking it down. They taking it
Yeah,
up. They taking it down. That's all they doing. It's just discount to premium, premium back down to a discount. It's going back and forth. And
right,
in between, in between premium and discount, all price is doing is just filling in gaps. It's taking
right,
out highs and filling in gaps. That's it. That's all prices is doing. Price tells a story. It's your job to figure out what it's gonna do. Each and every day. Like we only, you want to take trade the A plus setups only, the best setups that you can. You're trying to make some money. It has to be A plus setups. We don't guess. We know where to get in and get out at, but we're going off, discount and premium. That's gonna tell us what button we should be pressing. And look at that. That's still going to zero.
yeah, I see that.
So what price came from? It went dropped all the way down to a discount, and watch it go the other way.
We're going back, going to eventually make itself back up.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna go back the other way. It's programmed, it's coded to go that way from being expensive to being cheap, from being cheap to being expensive. It's constantly going back and forth.
It's crazy, man. That is
It's
crazy.
constantly going back and forth. Discount, it went over to a premium, then from premium, it dropped all the way back down to a discount. But you see these two setups right here, what we was talking about. This that this that premium setup over here. You want to
Mm,
see stop run, market structure shift, gap you play, take it on down lower, look left to get right where the money at. Same setup. The discount setup. You want to see manipulation, market structure shift, and then on that leg, did it leave a gap? When it come back to it, take it on up higher to a higher premium. That's the prices at a discount. It's the same setup. It's never gonna change.
That's crazy. That is, man. It's still going down, ain't
That would have
it?
been a trade of the year. That would have been a trade of the year. So premium, it dropped down all the way down here. So price is very price
Yes,
is very cheap.
it's a real discount.
Yeah, major discount. So when this bot set up, eventually it's gonna it's gonna be crazy. Cause you see all these highs. Let me take this off. See those short term highs to the left?
Yeah, yeah.
They gonna
I
come back
see
and
him
get that
up there
later.
where your target at, them highs over there. Yeah. Where your target point was up at the top of the chart. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, they gonna come back and get that later. Where the money at? All over here to the left. Look left to get right. All these highs over here. They wipe the board.
Yeah, that's what they did. They
From when
went
that sell
all the
happened
way
way up there at the top. Oh yeah. Compared to that high way up at the top, boy, it's them.
that sniper target you got up there. That's what I was looking. Yeah, it's just wow.
It's driven to these areas. It's driven to people's stop losses. That's how price really moves. Eventually, it's gonna get up there. It's like wind though. But you see how it's
Yeah,
chopping, going back and forth. They're
yeah,
offering sellers and buyers in the market.
wow. And like I say, I don't need that much movement, man. I ain't greedy. As
Oh
long
yeah,
as I can
and then
create a
trading in
profit.
this way, these moves are very explosive. I mean, these moves are very explosive. These ain't, but you can take profit as you please. But yeah, these moves are very explosive, and you see how price is still going up because you see where we came from, way up there at the top.
Right,
Price drop all the way down to a major discount, and you see price when price is at a discount, it doesn't stand to price doesn't tend to stay at these levels very long, and then you see price just it got away from that price level very quickly.
right.
It doesn't like staying at cheap prices. It's gonna try its best to get away from that very quickly.
Mm.
And then you look left, it took this high out, this high out, this one and this one. They white. You remember? They white the
Yeah,
board. And you see it. Look at it. They white the board. Price look like it's trying to go back down the other way.
got to go back down. Yeah, something
Like
done this.
it's constantly going back and forth from being cheap to being expensive. For being expensive, then it's gonna go back down to being cheap. So it's like you want to follow it.
And you
I can
said
show you the
these are
setup.
called when you do this you said this is called contract, right? I'm just trying to memorize this, right?
Yeah, because I like to trade futures. So we
Okay,
trade. Yeah, they call it contracts. But forex they call it. You trade in the currencies. So they call the money pips. Yeah, but this how price really move right here.
mm,
Let me show you the setup right here. Because that move was explosive. Like if you was a swing trader and you had enough patience to hold it to all these take profit areas up here, very explosive move. This still the 4 hour though, but we get our entries on the smaller time frame. So you see this low stop run. You
yeah,
want to see manipulation happen first. What's the second step? You want to see a market structure shift.
Jeff.
See this
Yeah,
little short term high right here. Price to the right closed above it, and then you got to ask yourself: did price leave a gap? You see this gap right here.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that next candlestick to the right, when they offer sellers into this candlestick, as soon as they do that, now you want to get your entry. It's the Same setup. Boom, you get your, we always get our entries on that gap. Stop loss right below the low. You looking left to get right. We went long. Stop loss right below the low. I'm just showing you an example. This is the 4 hour though. But we don't trade on the 4 hour. Too much of a big risk. Look left to get right. All you need is a 2-to-1 risk to reward. 2-to-1. Gain 2% on your account. Be done for the day. And I'm just
So
showing
you
you
don't
where the
do. You
money
say
will
you
hit.
don't do 4 hours. What, I mean, how many? What? How long do you do then?
Like, we don't get our entries on the 4 hour. That's what I meant by
Okay, I
that.
got you. I got you. I got you. Okay.
It's too big of a risk. You risking way too much money. And then this was like a 19-to-1, 19-to-1 risk to reward. But that was a nice swing trade. If you was a swing trader, that's a lot. Straight to TP, that's a lot. Let me show you what happened this week. Let me see how much time we got. Let's see. So this what happened this week. Uh, this what happened this week. This the this what happened this week. See these lows right here? Equal
Yeah.
lows at the bottom.
Yeah.
See this red candle right here?
Right.
See how it slammed down? What did it do? What did it do?
Went past. Got a discount. What is what you trying sales? You talking about sales right here?
Yeah, this
Is
one
that
right
what it
here is
is?
slammed down. Stop these people out to our left. Stop those people out to our left.
Right.
This what happened. This what was that Friday? Yeah, right here. Price slam down on the 1 hour. Stop those people out. That's the first step. Manipulation. What's the second step? You want to see a market structure shift? We get it right here. And
Man, I'm
then
gonna write that
third
down.
step on this.
I'm gonna write that
On
down.
this.
I keep
Oh,
forgetting that.
I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay.
And then on
Okay.
this leg right here, price leave a gap. When it come back to it, it was right here. What? Let me see. Go back down to the 15 minute. Yeah, right here. It was on the gap on this 15 minute. So you waiting. So boom, stop on market structure shift. Now we're waiting for price to come down to that gap on the 15 minute. It came down. It touched into it. Let's see if we can get another tap into it. Okay, boom. Let's say we bought right here. Let's say we do 4 contracts. Sniper entry right here. We always get our entries at that gap. You put your stop loss. So if we're looking to go long, you want to put your stop loss at the close of that, either right below that red candle
Red. Yeah. That red. Yeah,
or at
right
that
there.
bottom.
Right there. Yeah.
This one right here. I wouldn't do this one way down here.
No,
It's too
I'm
big,
talking
too
about that
big of a
red. That
risk.
red you was at. I would do it up there.
Yeah.
Where you uh no, where you right
So you
there.
gotta. Hmm,
Huh? Where you went?
what'd you say?
Right there, that little short one. Yeah, right there. I was put it right there. You wouldn't?
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was. Yeah. Not this one down here. It's too big of a
No,
risk.
that's too
So I
big of a
just put this.
risk. Yeah, about right there.
So if price is at a discount, what we take profit at?
A premium. We'll take profit right. Let's see, right there.
Okay. That's a 3-to-1. risking $80 to gain 249. That's a good risk to reward. Then let's play it out. Trust the setup. If price is at a discount, it should go to a higher premium. If it doesn't, and we lose this trade, all it's doing, it's gonna go down to a deeper discount. We're still looking for buys. So you're gonna
Right.
see a stop run, market structure shift, and then the price leave a gap on this leg right here. When it come back down to it, you taking it on to a higher premium. You looking left to get right where the money is, equal highs, and then we got this gap right here. Stop loss is sit above all these highs. We're trying to wipe the board just like big money. Trust the setup.
Get me out. Get me out.
Get you out.
Get
So
me
if
out right
if
now.
you are okay,
Huh?
if you are buying, our protective stop loss, it's actually a sell stop. So you have to sell back your position. So boom, one, two, three. Okay, so you say you want to get out completely. You trying to take your money and run.
No, tell me that got left one contract. There's one
Yeah, you
contract
got
left,
one
right?
contract left. We took
That's,
three off. So you secured five, 5 racks on the trade. So now you can go break. We would have been break even, but you can leave a runner. Like I'll normally leave one contract on and try to leave a runner, just
yeah, that's
to
why I said I
the
leave.
bonus.
Yeah, I leave. How many you start out with? 3 or 4 contracts?
It just depends on the setup. I might
I'm
do
talking
five.
on this one right here. On this one here, you did 4, right?
Yeah,
How
four.
many? Okay.
Yeah, I did four. I took three off. I took
Yeah.
partials,
That's what I would have done. That's why I was saying I would have left one contract. Just see what it do.
and then look at
Yeah.
that. Equal highs. They got ran. This gap right here, it got filled in. This little gap right here got filled in. So buyers got offer right there. Price ran out this high. Price ran out this high. Let's just see. Oh, okay, so that's what price is currently at. But yeah, that's what happened this week.
Golly.
That's what happened this week right here. I've been waiting on this buy all this whole week. I've been waiting for this buy. I was like, I knew, like if we zoom it out, price came from way up here. It dropped. You see where
Right.
we at right now?
All the way down. Right.
Major discount. So I've been looking for this buy this whole week. It played out
Did you get
Friday.
in on it? Did you get
Yeah,
in on it?
yeah, I got in on it. I bought it. I bought right here. I bought right here on these gaps right here.
Mm.
And then I rolled it up to here. And then,
Ooh wee.
oh yeah, it was explosive. Big money they can't hide from us because we know what we know how to follow them, but they can't hide from us. But price action gonna tell you, you know, once you truly understand discount and premium, your trade is gonna go to the next level because you know where you at on the chart. The 95% they don't.
Mm. So how long was you in that trade to get up to where it went up to?
This trade was like an hour or two,
Damn.
because I got in like right here, like at around 7, or was it 8:30 Eastern?
In the morning?
Yeah, we'll look for
Mm.
these setups around 8:30, 8:30,
Okay.
8:30 our time.
Our time. Okay.
8:30 to 12. You want to look for these setups.
Mm. Wow.
We trade the New York session. I'm about to just show you. Let me just show you these. All the big moves happen during the New York session. New York session. That's all we trade. We want to trade your session. Big moves happen during the New York session. So that's a session I like to trade. Like, look at this. You see all the New York sessions? Let me just go to the higher time frame so you can see. Like, you see all the New York sessions?
Right.
You know, it sold off. It sold off.
Allow.
You know, about all the big moves happened during New York session. This premium sale up here is sold all the way off, you know,
Sold
to a
out.
discount.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sold out. Sold
Now,
out.
now you were to draw a field from this high to low, you know, you could have caught this sale up here. You could have caught the buy down here on a smaller time frame. It went up to a premium right here, and then it sold off to a discount. So it's like you know, we just buying and selling. We just, you know,
Fine.
buying, you
Yeah.
know, when it get to a higher premium, we're gonna sell it. You know, it's going back and forth. We just following the algorithm, you know. But the big moves you see just New York, explosive moves.
Mm.
All the big moves during New York session. So that's a session we like to trade. The sale, premium sale.
Sale.
And then this see New York right here?
Right.
That was, you know, that's that big buy. Yeah, that was some
Wow.
sauce right there.
Man, I tell you, boy, this is mind blowing, man. All these years, man, I never knew because you don't understand it. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. But all these years, man, you can make money. You can make what you make in a month in an hour, man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Then you see this whole move right here
Yeah,
where it's about that New York. That this whole move was a nice leg.
I agree. Because what you could get in, you get in right there while you got that right there while you got that triangle, right?
Mm.
That upwards triangle. You could have got in right there, right?
You said you
Yeah,
could have got on where?
got in right there while you had your finger right there, right there. You could have
Yeah,
got in right there.
yeah. This
Yeah.
why I had played that right here,
Oh, that's why you play. Oh, okay. Yeah,
right on
yeah,
that gap field,
yeah. Right there. Yeah.
and it was explosive.
Boy, boy, boy. I ain't gonna even ask you, man. I don't even want to know your business like that. I know you tore him up though.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a
Let me
good. It
get
was a good
put a
week.
steak out
It was a
there.
good week this
Are you
week.
showing out?
You want some steak? You want some steaks and shrimp? It was a good week this
Oh,
week.
why you showing out on me, man?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna send you this recording right here. But
yeah,
yeah,
please do. Please do. Please do. Man, I sure appreciate your time, man. Hey. When I when coach start making something, I'm gonna start shooting you something, boy. Cause hey, woo wee.
oh
Cause
yeah.
I'm gonna study this thing. I got another week. I'm gonna, I've been on it every day. I really have. I've been on it every
Okay.
day.
Oh, you need to create a trading view account, uh, and then I'm gonna show you how to set your chart up and all that.
Where you go to set up
Go to
account on
tradingview.com on
TradeView.
your internet browser and just, yeah,
Okay,
create an account, and
okay.
then again, I'm I'm gonna show you how to set your chart up like mine's. You know, with the tools and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you'll know.
Yeah, can I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow. I got somewhere I got to be at 12:30, but I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. Is that all right? Trading View.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing before you go. You see how clean this chart is?
Right.
You could tell if somebody can trade just by looking at how clean their chart is. It don't.
When you
It's
when,
not
when you
like
when you say clean, what do you mean by when you say clean? Explain that to me.
like it's easy for you to like
Easy
for
to
you to
read.
read. Like yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have too many foolishness on the chart
Right.
like how everybody else like the 90% do. Like they have a lot of indicators and stuff on their chart. You can't see the chart for real.
Right. Well, I can
Now
tell
with
you
that,
know what you I can tell you know what you're doing because you know how to explain it. You know, if a person don't know what they're doing, they can't explain it. I mean,
oh yeah,
you know, you break it down. You break it down real well, man. Yeah.
oh yeah. I'm gonna send you this recording right here. Let me see
Yeah,
how.
do that. Do that. I gotta have it, man. I gotta put in studying on that.